My name is Heather Coco Senza Coco Chanel YSL Mrs. Smith. Where is Dylan? Inmate Y12173. Putting on makeup, ticket stack. Says she's working, never that. Working is just not my jam. Rainbow mom with a master plan. Cadillac Cynthia, she blew up. Says it's stolen, sold for bucks. Team had to go crazy in her eyes. Calls a gang stalking nationwide. Tesla glare, headlights blink. Come in me, plate stalking is what she thinks. United States of Illinois. Crazy making curated lies. Stealing all of my stuff, spies. Fake eviction notice, surprise. United States of Illinois. Remo mom, cyborg mind, nefarious. The voice is amplified.
Shout out to Alyssa and her mom.
Twins gone fast, text the boss. Sent the pic, that job was lost. Pregnant again in Chicago snow. Tinted Belmont toilet, no. I'm being tech box, can't you see? Held in a tent, conspiracy. Yacht club power extension cord. Hair dryer heat, fuck the law. They stole my kid. She screams online. A newborn in a tent. She's out of her mind. United States of Illinois. Healthcare expert beyond compare. Turkey mini loaf aroma in the air. They won't let me talk to my kids, unfair. United States of Illinois. Butter filters and ear tube mic noise. Look alive, investors hear my voice. Make it make sense, paranoid. Xavier making faces at the cam. Gold pumps on, thinks he's glam. Eyebrows gone, that smile's a shame. Tight pants cutting off blood to the brain. Dresses like a lady, struts real proud. Thinks it's sweet made weed legal, what a clown. Doppelganger X, which one's real? Xavier's got a button, what's the deal? What is going on in his head?
Shout out to Dolly Parton.
¿Cómo es en este pinche mundo? Que una mujer está llorando, gritando, llamando a la pinche policía y nunca vienen. Pero cuando está raining outside, tengo mucho frío, no tengo fucking socks. They stole all my fucking socks. They stole all my fucking socks. Arrested, screaming, losing her shit. Don't take my mom bracelets, legit. Botox attack, half her face. They broke in and injected me case. Pooping in her toilet again. Files police reports to the end. Fetal of the kids' names scrambled tight. None of them is shit, she's not too bright. Says they remotely make her piss in her car. Excuse me, miss. United States of Illinois. I wanna file charges on everybody. Where are my sponsors? Somebody. The United States of Illinois. Pancakes and duster. It's a turn up.
Hello, you guys. Welcome to Feral Friday. There we go. How are you guys doing? It's eviction day. Heather Gillespie was supposed to be out by today. She has court on the 19th. She's supposed to be out on the 1st, though, as well, and she wasn't. There's a video to the audio that I didn't show you guys last week, so I want to show you that. I also, look at this. Oh, remember this? Remember when they had to batter ram her door down?
Bro, that one happened kind of right before the fake police came.
The fake police again.
Yeah, the fake police were wearing all black, kind of body armor. Very terrifying. One of them grabbed me by my neck. The other one grabbed me by my face. They slammed me against the wall. They battered down my door with a big metal battering ram. It was terrifying. And
yeah, so I don't know. I was hoping for that. I was hoping for that today. I don't think that happened, but that's okay. This is the thing that I was talking about I didn't show you guys last week because I didn't know it existed, but now I know it exists. So let's see. This is just basically it getting extended. I was listening to Police Scanner today too, and I don't know. I might have missed something, but I didn't hear anything crazy. I heard other crazy things happening, but nothing having to do with Heather.
Your Honor, I'm zooming in from my phone. I don't have any access to the video.
What's your last name?
Gillespie.
Case number.
Gillespes as in Sam, P as in Paul, IE.
Do you know what the case number is?
I do have it here in my email, Your Honor. Just one moment. I'm so sorry.
Did you say Heather Gillespie?
Gillespie. That's what I used to call her.
Line 12, Judge.
Thank you
Very
so
good.
much.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, I've been working with Aiden Orsino from the Early Resolution Program, and we've come up with a deal to be moved out by me.
You know how, like, you be getting, like, past drunk? Like, you're past drunk.
Oh, I gotta turn
like, you're
those broke ones
drunk.
up.
You just need a little... send you over the edge.
At care_bears_stare super chatted $4.99. My entertainment for cleaning up at work Friday nights. Job 2 of 3 for the day. Get a job H. Hi chat. Heart.
Thank you, Care Bear Stare. Is that from the Daisy days? Care Bear Stare? I'll turn off the Brook things. I was trying to do that. I was trying to find the full stream from the Battering Ram, Samity Sam stream, but I couldn't find the full stream everywhere instead of turning off the Brook things.
15th, for this case to be sealed. And if I am moved out by May 15th and the case is sealed, we would have a court date scheduled for May 19th at 9:30 a.m. to just go over everything and make sure that the apartment is empty.
Perfect.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
If you
Thank you so
want
much.
caffeine, not cocaine.
At Better Dava size -YL3X super chatted
Good job,
$10.
Ashley.
Feral Friday, it's a turn up. What you got for us, Ashley? Wawawa WOE.
Thank you, Betty Davis. Thank you for the 10. I'm glad that Ashley chose Heather Gillespie one. There's too many. Okay, I think we're almost good. Dave is on Heather. Why do I have Dave as Heather? Anyways,
Bye-bye.
that's pretty much it. Like, got moved. It got moved. And then we don't need this anymore until. Sorry, let me just turn these off really quick here. Jerseys. Okay, that's good. Now they're all off. Sorry about that. So Heather gave us 2 streams this week. 2. The first one, I think I sniped. I guess I didn't catch the beginning, and then she took it down. Or YouTube took it down. She made it made for kids, and she obviously never is like following the rules with made for kids content. So that might be why it went down. So you might have seen some of this with me live. I can't remember what we were doing when we watched this live. But the second one I haven't seen at all. I saved it. I saved it for now with you guys. So there's something new. And then I have like a couple throwbacky things put together in a playlist down here. But not a lot. I don't want a lot this week. Maybe she'll go live right now and be like, guys, I don't have a house anymore. What's happening? What do you think? I don't know. Heather, you're supposed to figure that out. Danielle, thank you for the star.
Give a little update for my records. Just working every single day, all day long. Xavier and I have been working on a new creative project. I'm not sure if anyone has heard of, what is it called? Xavier? The platform that we're using. Buy me a coffee.
That thing that the neighbor was using?
Buy me a coffee, which is
Just a good thing for being a member for 9 months.
save content, to create artistic expression, where you can build rapport.
A local has you should give local Coco money to buy a coffee, not Heather Gillespie. Artistic creation. You can tip ad pics, but it's mostly to tip your favorite content creator release. That's what I've seen. Haven't messed with it much. I figure it's just like Cash App or something, right?
And share your story or your art in exchange for free or for donations and support. They let you create your own fee structures. There's nothing inappropriate.
I mean, it's pretty much in the name. I figure it's just to buy your creator that you want to support a cup of coffee, or I don't know. Maybe it goes even further than that. Maybe just like that guy you see on the street with a sign that says "Buy me a coffee." Maybe that's, I don't know.
Or
I'm assuming it's mostly for creators.
Too racy involved. So it's a content creating platform for everyone. Even children have cooking shows and things of that nature.
If you can't upload videos, how the fuck why don't they have a cooking show?
So it's supposed to be a pretty good mainstream platform. What were the analytics on that website? Did you say 130 million subscribers? Oh yeah, but that one was not good. What was the traffic on that site?
This is where I came in. I didn't know what site she was talking about. I didn't think she was talking about fucking buy me a coffee.
So there's a lot of traffic on the site, and
people just putting a picture of a recipe, a cooking show. It's a cooking show now. Maria, thank you for being a member for 27 months. That's a crazy amount of time. I appreciate you.
That's great. In addition, you don't have to set any one subscription or multiple levels or tiers of subscribing. So different from Patreon, which allows you to do multiple different tiers of subscription that cost different amounts, and then you have to populate the content.
Yeah, you have to actually put stuff on Patreon, I'm pretty sure. Unless you want to just have a tier that's like, give me money every month for nothing. But I don't know. I feel like people have content on Patreon.
Over and over and over with various amounts and kinds of content. It's basically, you give your subscribers the freedom to contribute what they want without minimums or maximums, etc. And it functions with Stripe and PayPal, so it allows the funding to be deposited into an account that you can then transfer into your bank account.
Why not just donate straight through PayPal if it's for nothing anyways? This silly lady. Prodigal return. Thank you for becoming a good little angel. Prodigal's return. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Or withdrawal from at your discretion. Once you make $10, you're eligible to make withdrawals. So that's exciting. We haven't been able to work on anything like that in quite some time. I'm very nervous because I have just a lot of stress and pressure going on. As for the usual, I miss my family and the kids and everybody. So that's always the main focus for me. I straightened Xavier's hair. He asked me to straighten his hair.
We get to see that. That's pretty fun.
So he really likes that. And
when I was skimming through video frames of that stream I hadn't seen yet, Jesus, he has his hair straightened in that.
And he has a potential lead on a job.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the job. What do you think Xavier's gonna work?
Which would be great. So we'll see how that works out. Maybe he'll have some good luck there. And other than that, it's just been pretty tiring to be under so much pressure all the time. But it's rewarding when you're able to get the things done. So we're just staying focused.
Do you guys really think it's Domino's? He tried that already one time, and Heather fucked it up for him. They'll hire him back. They'll be like, I remember Xavier. I liked Xavier. Heather was crazy, but if she's gone, then we'll have him. We'll have him back. Is that what's up?
Staying focused, staying hydrated, getting my steps in.
Staying hydrated.
And that's about it. Everything else is the same.
You're saying lawful? Or stop mentioning people you're not supposed to mention online, Heather?
Still trying to handle the situation that's been ongoing with as much tact and accuracy as I can, which is very difficult, more difficult some days than others, but we're getting that done as well. Weston, I last saw my baby 4 weeks ago, and he's doing great.
I thought he couldn't talk and stuff, and he's many a years old now.
But I miss him terribly. So does Xavier.
Doing great.
And we're just doing everything that we need to do so that we can resolve the situation and move forward with our lives. And that's about it. I was thinking of this audio recording that I used to listen to with my grandma called
Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something. I forgot about this. There's some like radio show she's talking about.
The Cinnamon Bear. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. When we used to listen to it, it was me and my sister. We'd be with my grandma. Anytime we had a car ride that was longer than like 5 minutes, she'd put it on. And anytime that we would sleep over, she'd put it on in place of TV so that we could fall asleep listening to it. It was about this little cinnamon bear and all of his adventures. But I was thinking about that the other day when I was thinking of my children and just the world in general and the differences in media and entertainment today.
Oh, no, I actually think about that sometimes.
As opposed to when I was little.
No, I don't think in the same way Heather Gillespie does.
I can only imagine the difference between what the kids consume today and what my parents consumed when they were little. But it is really exciting to know that we have the internet where we can see all of these changes. I saw a vintage toy store the other day that has like all the board games, all the board games from when I was little.
She should make a board game. Instead of the coffee table book, she should make a board game. I can put that on my coffee table instead. Be like the game of life, but instead of like normal things you encounter in life, it's just Heather Gillespie stuff. Oh no, we lost one of the carts. You can figure out what we're going to get rid of.
I don't know if you guys remember that one game that had a phone with it, and you would like answer and they would ask you like a question about some sort of like spin-off of Truth or Dare.
That the dream phone? It's like Bobby is, I don't even really know. It was a girls' game. I just seen the commercials for it. So I actually don't know what the game was about. I just remember girls talking on the phone and then being like, oh, and then there was like cards with guys' faces on it, I think. Like Guess Who kind of. But you're supposed to match the phone calls with the cards. That was my takeaway from the commercial. Remember Guess Who? Guess Who was a fun game.
Or that one game. Do you guys remember that one game, Mousetrap, where you would make little mice out of Play-Doh? And
I like Mousetrap. The mice were made out of Play-Doh?
would be your players, and you'd move them around the board. And
I just remember building the contraptions to capture them. I thought they were mice. I thought they were like little plastic mice.
they could get like squashed or like captured in a net, or you'd have to move back 5 steps or whatever it is. They had that game
Snakes and
there.
ladders.
So just thinking about all the things that have been going on and all the ways that we've been working to accomplish things despite all of the adversity and turmoil. And that's about it. It's 11:07 p.m. I'm very tired.
I like Hungry Hungry Hippos. That was one of the first games I played.
I'm gonna go home soon. We have been driving all day, but we turned off the meter around 8 p.m. Something happened on Lakeshore Drive, and it was just an absolute parking lot. So it took us a while to get up north. And I have one more errand to run, laundry. I need quarters because I have a coin machine laundry in my building. So I have to find a place that's open at this time to get quarters so
You won't have to worry about that anymore.
that I can do laundry.
With the one last laundry.
And our place is very, very dry. There's not.
Oh, Soren. I love you, Soren. I can't see my numbers anymore, so that actually surprises me. Hello, you guys.
Really much moisture in the air, so and the dry.
Seeing my numbers makes my computer go. So I just like said, fuck it, we don't need to see the numbers.
Dryers are very, very hot, so sometimes they like make the clothes all not holes in them, but like the heat causes damage to the clothing if I leave it in there. So usually what I do is just wash it in the washer, and then I'll hang it up all around my place so that it can dry and the moisture from the clothing is absorbed into the air, and it just makes it a little easier to breathe. And
so everything is like mildewy, and then you got shit all over your toilets and stuff. This apartment sounds like hell. I wonder if she's she probably didn't put a security deposit down. I mean, if she did, she's not getting it back. She didn't pay her rent in like months. I wonder what it doesn't look that bad. Like when Heather is doing her live streams from the apartment, it doesn't look trashed or anything, which I'm kind of surprised. I thought there'd be writing on the walls and stuff. She kept writing just on her vision board. Haven't seen the washroom though, or the bathroom. I assume the bathroom is really bad. She's like, there's shit everywhere.
it's better for your skin and whatnot. Other than that, it's just been business as usual.
The Facebook group. I don't know anything about a Facebook group. What do they do on the Facebook group?
What else? You did what?
Hold on. Is this the part where Xavier's like, are you gonna tell them that you called the fucking cops on me? Which is pretty crazy. I don't know what's going on with that.
What else? You did what? I'm on a live video. The truth of what? You didn't just call the cops on me. Babe, do you want me to pull over? Are you do you need to get out of the car?
To ask me to leave the car.
Okay. Xavier's having a little bit of trouble over the last 3 days. He was punching things in the apartment and having some issues.
I don't know why I thought that'd be easier to hear. It's not easier to hear. I didn't replay it when it was live because I wanted to like see what was happening live. It's like, I think Heather's phone's doing that thing. YouTube does this thing now where it like cuts background noise out, so unless Xavier's yelling, I can't really hear him that good.
Something happens every once in a while that makes him have this issue. I don't even know how to clearly define it. It's almost as if he doesn't know what's going on with himself and he just starts yelling. And he's never done that before in the 5 years I've been with him. So that's concerning.
What about when it's the doppelganger Xavier? You said there's a whole bunch of different ones. I mean, she's been bitching about Xavier for a long time.
But I understand, you know, some things are not in our control. It's sad, you know, but
You can get your emotions under control.
like I always say, I will not do to Xavier what was done to me when I was in my greatest time of need and when I was being harmed and tormented and made to believe that I was worthless and physically assaulted and sexually assaulted. I needed my partner to be there for me, and he wasn't.
Is that why you kick Xavier out all the time? And he puts all of his stuff into the hallway and then he brings it back in once you've calmed down? Is that why you kick him out constantly? Because you're just there for him? You're being a supportive partner? Apparently, Xavier said that you told him to get the fuck out of the car. Then he had to call the cops on you. Or maybe threatened to. I don't know. Voiceless Ghost, thank you for the floating heart.
He kept my belongings and kept me from my vehicle and forced me outside of my home. And
Stop with Dylan here.
I would never do that to anyone. So when he gets this way, it's out of nowhere, you know, all day long. He's working on something productively and then with little to no warning.
I want to know what Xavier's working on these days. He used to do his, what was it, fine art or whatever, which was just Google Street View that he'd take pictures of. It's his fine art that they were going to sell to real estate agents to sell houses better or something. And then, what was the other thing he was working on? Taking pictures of fucking people's feet all around Chicago. That was a project. His music. He was making a bunch of songs. Well, songs. Thank you for the flower, Voiceless Ghost.
Like, just, I don't even know, you know? And I already have so much on my back. My back is struggling to stay strong. I'm tired. But nonetheless, I don't believe that you should turn your back on your loved ones when they're having issues. I believe that you should be there for the people you love and the people who love you, and that you should work together to find solutions. So that's what I do. And apart from that, it's just been a battle to stay focused, you know? Every day when I wake up and my body is tired, I want to just sleep longer, but we don't all have the luxury to just relax at home and have someone take care of us.
Unless you're Xavier. Do you think Xavier's freaking out because he has to get a job? Because Heather's like, you're gonna need to get a job, Xavier. I don't know how to make rent. I keep spending the money stupidly on energy drinks and Botox and filler and what else is she buying? Just nonsense.
And
the Valentine's and Easter gifts that are in the closet, those empty bags totally had that stuff in there.
So that, after having survived what I've already survived, keeps me motivated to succeed.
Thank you for the thumbs up, Kratos.
And that's pretty much the biggest thing, you know, is I just try to always remember.
I think she Botoxed the other half, or it just like wore off. Botox wears off, right?
Compassionate, put yourself in the situation of the person. When I was in my time of need,
It's still kind of, I can't do it.
I wanted from anyone was to acknowledge what was going on and help me. And instead, what happened was I called for help and I was thrown into the street with no resources and no assistance. And I suffered tremendously. As I said, I was assaulted in numerous ways, and I'm very grateful that those days are over and that I've been able to get through it. So anytime I'm faced with similar circumstances in someone else having a struggle or being mistreated, I do my absolute best to just let it bounce off of I call it a white orb of protection. It's a white light orb of protection.
Heather's newest, what they call it, thing that no one calls anything.
Someone gave me this little paragraph and they told me whenever I feel like someone is trying to harm me or like bad things are going on around me, to just visualize myself inside.
Who gave her a paragraph?
Of this little white bubble of light in the darkness, protected and safe. And that's what I do. You know, I couldn't imagine not being in my right state of mind and having a person just, you know, say, go away from here, even though it already happened to me. I cannot imagine. I can never imagine doing it to someone else. And maybe going through it is the reason for that. Who knows? Other than that, I've been pretty on target with my goals. There's been a few minor delays here and there, but for the most part, we've been able to create some pretty compelling concepts. We've got a really
Who gives a fuck about concepts? You need a new apartment. You need a place to fucking live. The concepts.
exciting photo shoot coming up. We already did
Photo shoots.
one with a fishnet outfit
Fishnets.
that says trapped in their lies and deceit, to describe the situation that I've currently been living through. And then there's another one that we've curated, which is a spider web,
Forgot about the spider web.
where we are going to build an actual spider web and
How do you think they're gonna build the spider web?
create the perception
Like, what are they gonna use? Halloween materials? It's not Halloween. It's very far away.
that I'm tied to it, like I'm in a spider's web, and then post the word
Spider web.
What was the word that we were posting with that one?
There's fish. You might use the fish nets for a spider web. Actually,
Have it in your
it's not a bad idea. Actually,
notes. He's looking now.
just looking it up, you guys. Shouldn't we know what it's supposed to be representing? If it's so conceptual, they just want to make a spider web, and
That's another one. The Don't Touch campaign is a campaign about human beings having rights and the right to safety and touch, safe consensual touch. That's a big theme. And we're going to do little prints of hands all over the body, implied nudity, so there won't be any real nudity. Everything.
Oh, this is probably what, if it got taken down. She's talking about this kind of stuff when she made it made for kids. When it's obviously none of her content's made for kids, but I think she thinks that's the only way to turn off the live chat. You can turn off the live chat and still have it not made for kids. I don't know what she's talking about nudity on the made for kids content.
Will be covered, but there won't be like a fashion concept. It will just be very, very organically raw and emotional. But no, that's the spider web one. It was like trapped in the web of, what was it?
Just call it spider web.
Trapped in the web of deceit, yeah. To go along with that theme from the fishnet one. And then there's a respect campaign that we've been working on as well, which basically captivates various positions of the body, environments, and clothing choices with the prompt, do you respect me? And the concept is, are human beings, any life form really, deserving of respect, period. Once you answer that question,
is a termite deserving of respect?
Are we deserving of respect in various environments? Does the environment where we present have an impact on whether or not we are deserving of the respect? Does the way we stand, the way we look, the way we speak to others, the way we treat others have any impact on whether or not we're deserving of respect? Just basically numerous campaigns that provoke thought, and similar to what I did with Xavier as the creative director in many of the photo shoots from 2022 and 2023.
She's like a fucking kid, like playing house or whatever. You're gonna be the creative director. It's like, okay, what do? Just stand over there and come up with ideas, and I'm gonna play dress up.
all of the issues that have been affecting us and impacting us the most, we basically just take a photo that represents and symbolizes that emotion or that adversity. And then the format is to post.
I really don't know. I hope she has, because I don't want anyone to be homeless. But she was saying stuff like, I don't know how to find an apartment. Like she wanted the court to find her an apartment or something. Maybe not the court. I don't know who she wanted to find her an apartment. The sponsors? I don't know. It's just stupid. It's just fucking stupid. I think she was mixing it in with like, I was supposed to get my son back and then they're also going to give me an apartment with my son. And it's like, that's not how that works. So I hope she has, but honestly, I don't know. I think she might not have been.
Post the photo and also host a live kind of Q&A where we open dialogue to people perceiving the photo to share what they're receiving or interpreting from the piece of content. And then we can also share things that we've perceived and felt.
Maybe she should hit G-Man up.
That have motivated the creation of the photo. So we both really love doing that. We were able to get a couple of photo shoots done last night. So that was great. And also worked all day. And that's about it. So I just wanted to give an update. I hope everyone, all the sponsors and everyone who's been advocating for us, and
it's made for kids. Kids aren't sponsors. Fucking little 5-year-old Timmy at home listening to this nonsense who got, I don't know, it's the nighttime because their parents are asleep. And all the sponsors, the sponsors, the kid sponsors.
Rooting for us and helping us in any way.
Or go wake up your mom. Heather's talking about you.
Thank you again. A million thank yous, more than a million thank yous. I'm very grateful. And I hope that we can make some really great progress with this next project and with everything else that we've been working on. So I hope everyone has a great evening, and I will check in with you guys in a few days.
J. Jonah Jameson.
And that's about it. I'm just waiting till I get to a red light to end the live so that I don't have to do it while I'm driving.
I forgot it ended like this. Yeah. It's awkward ending. She had a job at Ping Pong Spin Place. She wanted to do this instead. Did I pause it by mistake? What am I doing? I did.
It's been a weird couple of years, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird.
It has been.
All right, you guys, have a good night. We'll check in later.
Hi.
Okay, so this is the one that I haven't seen. Hopefully there's more interesting things. Xavier has straightened hair, so that's interesting.
Hey guys, I just had to come here and give an update because I've given an update on YouTube and they are just basically not allowing me to share my own content as I see fit. They hold my videos and release them in like a weird order so that it's not like chronologically.
They're live streams. They go out when you're fucking live. What are you talking about?
Being released in order. So I just wanted to, for documentation's sake, leave another video on my Insta.
Did she like upload videos? She's gonna make me go to her stupid channel. I don't think she uploaded any videos. No, her last one's from a year ago. Don't look down. I don't know when this is from.
Letting go can actually be a toxic thing that people do. Often, people that have had challenges with attachment.
I don't know why I wouldn't fucking pause before. I just want to know when this is uploaded. February 5th, bro. What are we talking about? Crazy Heather. And then the one that we just watched is gone. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You guys know the one Heather GEE Insta account got stolen, right? Someone hacked it and disassembled it
Why is it still up then? They just assembled it?
and started using it for their own purpose.
It's all her shit still on there. I know what she's talking about.
And
She just forgot her password or something.
then after that, after 2 years of seeing my son Weston 3 days a week in the DCFS office, for no reason, might I add, he was 3 days old, they stole him directly out of my vagina, and then
What?
charged me with child abuse and neglect.
What a way to put that. Xavier. Look at Xavier.
Literally. For saying that I didn't have medical records, which I did, and I turned into the court.
No, because I remember she was posting on the one Heather GEE. She did randomly one time back in like 2023 or 2024. Remember we were covering her? Remember? I remember.
So, the court has
So she had access to it recently. She's just being silly.
had all of that evidence. They're super corrupt in this court case. So I'm hoping that someone is supervising because it's just gone on for way too long at my expense. So 8 weeks ago, some guy comes into the DCFS office visit. I have literally sent about 50 emails
Jessica Framed Roger, thank you for Get to 5 memberships. Welcome, good little angels.
asking for the judge, the state's attorneys, and my attorney to help me with this. No one will even speak on it. And I'm going to upload copies of the emails here.
Heather is always wanting to bring things that have nothing to do with the matter at hand into court. Like all of the injustices she's had to face on the streets of Chicago, when it only has to do with the custody of her kid and the stupid shit that she's documenting herself doing, like mentioning people's names she's not supposed to be mentioning and shit. So I don't know, dude. If they're not talking to you about certain things, it might be because it has nothing to do with anything that's pertaining to this case.
They literally came into my visit with Weston sitting on my lap and said, "Are you guys swingers? What dick size do you like?" To Xavier and I.
Do we know? Did we get a description of this guy? This is the first time I'm hearing of it being a random man, because she was making it sound like it was the caseworker before, one of the counselors.
So I was like, what's going on here? I was really freaked out. 3 days
What's going on here?
after that, they asked Xavier to be removed from visits, and it's just Weston and I. Everyone who knows what's been going on.
Hey, listen.
He's just a dragger, bro. He's a lingerer. Xavier, hurry up, please. Pardon me, sir.
At Patty Cat Bebop super chatted $2.16. Distractions to the current issues isn't helpful, melting face.
It's true. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for the 3.
Knows that I've literally been.
Is that Xavier's ringtone? Or is that Heather's ringtone? What ringtone is that? That's like some, I don't know, Kung Fu movie ringtone.
It's just Weston and I. Everyone who knows what's been going on knows that I've literally been.
What is that? It's like some instrument. I don't know what that is.
Sexually assaulted and withheld access to my family and my children intermittently. So I'm just really upset about everything that they've done, because it's been 6 years since I started reporting on all of the stuff that they were doing, and the resolution is not acceptable. The resolution is just not acceptable, period. Right after they removed Xavier from visits, they started picking on me, which I knew they were going to do.
Picking on you.
They wanted to be able to say and do inappropriate things to me without having a witness, as per the usual. And
Why don't you document it with your, like, bunch of phones?
as I said, I'm going to upload the proof. I sent literally between 20
No, do it now. Upload the proof right now.
and 40 emails to every single person involved from
I thought she meant she recorded it. She's just gonna show us emails she sent. I don't give a fuck about emails she sent.
my attorney to the state's attorneys to the
This whole country is turned upside down. We're living in the ass backwards right now.
We are truly living in the ass backwards.
It's just crazy. We are living in the ass backwards. We're living in the ass backwards. It's
That one's
just
not
like,
supposed to be on.
Jesus
I'm sorry.
Christ. We're living in the ass backwards.
At Christina Peterson 6 super chatted $5.10.
Oh, Christine, thank you for the 7. I appreciate you.
judge. And that
I don't know how I missed that one. That's a Burke one.
was after I was told when I went in person 3 times.
It's because his dick flopped out? Is that really why? Is that why he got removed from visits? I haven't even heard about that yet. How did I miss that? I can definitely see that happening. He wears some very skimpy clothing.
To the Ogden Avenue courthouse that, and this is a direct quote, the judge nor her staff work here. No line to your case works here anymore. We can't help you. You need to email this person. And I emailed this person. They never even responded back. So it's been nothing but just literal bullshit the entire time, the whole entire time. And now it's been a period of 8 weeks since I've been able to see Weston, or since Xavier's been able to see Weston, 4 weeks since I've been able to see Weston. And I just keep on trying to do the right thing, document.
I did hear that theory about Xavier doing something nefarious with a man in Heather's car or something. I don't know how Xavier... I mean, maybe he would have the keys to Heather's car.
Alleged that I was
If he was like, I need to get my Bluetooth speaker.
non-compliant to
She's like, get in the truck.
the services that they ordered. I have had all of the proof that I completed the services uploaded into SharePoint, which is the court system's data.
Have you seen how short Xavier's shorts are? They're like... I don't know how they stay in. It stays in there, to be honest.
Database.
I guess Xavier isn't really... He's not that hung, to be honest. Because fucking... he put his dick all over Twitter that one time.
For a year and a half. So that's parenting classes, West Care.
He just didn't comply with the service order? Okay.
Task, individual therapy. I don't need these things. I need my
Unless Xavier lied to his sister. Nah, I don't know.
family and my children back.
You never know with these two.
You know, I need happiness and safety. I need them to stop stalking me in my apartment. I need someone to be held accountable
It's not your apartment anymore. You're gonna have a new apartment. You don't need to worry about it.
for the things they've done to me rather than sweeping them under the rug and blaming me for everything. So yeah, it's been 4 weeks since I've seen my 2-year-old son. There is no excuse in the Constitution that could literally give them any sort of coverage for what they have coming. And that's it. You know, it'll go down in history one way or the other that I showed up every single day for my child, that I did everything I was supposed to do for my son and my other 3 children, that I have gone to work every single day, 7 days a week, without exception for the last 18 months. And that I've just done everything I was supposed to do.
You mentioned literally everybody's name. Anybody and everybody you can think of when you were specifically told not to. And now you're being held in contempt of court, but they just fucking put it as part of a bigger thing. I think you're fucked. You haven't been doing everything you're supposed to. What kind of nonsense is that?
No.
It's just saying it isn't gonna make it a reality. You fucked up. Really big time fucked up.
They're threatening me at my building. They're threatening me at the DCFS office. It's just not a good situation. So
You gotta wonder why Heather would even want to stay at that apartment building where she keeps getting boxes of HIV testing kits and Bibles and condoms and stuff.
I have no idea what's going to happen after this weekend. I have court again for one situation, May 19th, and for the other one, June 18th. And all I really want to do is live my life and have fun. You know, be with my kids,
Just live my life and have fun. Why won't everyone just let me live my life and have fun in a tent? Why wouldn't they just let me do that?
fun things. That's it. So, Xavier, do you want to say hi?
Look at him. He's got lipstick on. He's got some fancier glasses than usual, and his pearl necklace, and I guess that's his regular jacket.
So, we're working right now.
And really fancy nails. Did you guys see that? Hold on.
Say hi. So, we're
Look at them. Look at those nails, man.
We're working right now. We're doing deliveries, and I have not been doing Uber.
So May 19th is where she has to go back to court to say, I moved out. Unless she didn't move out today. In which case, I don't know, bad things might happen. Then she'll have an eviction on her record. Maybe she'll say, I don't give a fuck. I'm not leaving. This is my home now. I can't see her do. I don't know. I don't know what she's going to do. She had to get batted around to the other place.
Which I have a connection from Uber where I pick people up, and I'm permitted to pass like information about what's been going on the case to them.
No.
So that they can help me with attorneys and other things like that.
Huh?
They have not been permitting that at all, so I have no like safe passage. There's no one for me to speak with. Like the only rational conversations I've had in the last like several years have been with my Uber riders.
No, they've all been crazy. Hold on. You want to hear one of these fucking conversations? Is it on this channel? The crackhead in my brain is on it tonight, son. This is one of these conversations.
Sorry about that. The GPS has been doing this all day. I don't know why.
Yeah, I see you're driving towards the direction.
It's just been randomly like sending me off at the last minute and like making it very difficult. Oh my god.
That's how they're hitting something.
Was there something?
No, I think it's just the
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on.
None of us do.
Okay, so it's one more block up, right?
Actually, we could just go straight up, and if you could like pull over at the Porsche, I could just. It's super.
Leave you at Porsche? Okay. Turn right or go straight?
Yeah, go straight.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and yes, that'll be perfect.
All right, you guys. Absolutely. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
I'll get it.
And then she picks up more people, and the conversation somehow gets crazier.
Yeah, definitely, if you can.
It's all right.
Okay. All right. 5 minutes to the next stop. All right. Very good. Yeah, let me know if it starts taking us off course, okay? It's been doing a lot of really weird. There's just been a lot of weird occurrences.
I don't know if she mentions it in this, but she was saying for a while that they were making her steering wheel turn into an Xbox 360 steering wheel and just going like this, like a video game.
The last several days.
This is GPS.
I thought it was that at first, but no, I think it's not that. I think it's something totally different. The sequence of events that are, do you know anything about technology?
A little bit, not so much.
So there's automation that we, are aware of and exposed to online, but I've been noticing a significant amount of crossover to real life. It feels like I'm living in a simulation. Like the environment feels superficial, not superficial, fictitious. Like I'm living in like a Roblox game or something, so.
Let me see when this is from. So this was uploaded a year ago. This is pretty old. Yeah, I guess it's almost a year to the day. In 10 days, it'll be a year that Heather Gillespie was having insane conversations with people in her Uber.
It's like a huge computer. Super sad.
That's what it feels like.
This is not a new thing. I just like the fact that she even said that the most meaningful conversations. I had to pull this up.
Right now, it sounded like I ran over something, right? But there was nothing there.
There was nothing there?
This week, the exact same thing happened. Nothing was there. A boy ran his bike into my quarter panel. I was parked. The way he hit, there should have been a mark. Nothing. Nothing. A loud noise, but no damage. Like, it's just, they're doing these things over and over and over and over, and they're doing them in sequential order in the sense that if I'm recording them, I can predict what's going to come next. Like, it's very
This guy,
uncomfortable.
He's probably like, am I gonna make it to my destination in one piece?
No, like, and scary.
Is today the day that I might die?
At times. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it could be. Another example, I was in a meeting where they were doing, like, just talking about something, and there was one of those big billboards, but it's electrical, so it changes the advertisements. The Santa, it was Christmas time. The Santa was white. White guy Santa.
I forgot about white guy Santa turned into black guy Santa.
All of a sudden, I swear to God to you, I'm not lying. All of a sudden, I had the same meeting in the same location with a black lady. The Santa changed to a black Santa.
What meetings is she having in front of a billboard with different people?
On the billboard.
You're a fucking Uber driver.
How would they know that? You know, and these are the types of things I've been noticing, and I've been walking around with my phone like it's a safety net, because every time it happens, I try to record it, because if I tell someone, they think I'm crazy.
You know, I never saw Heather Gillespie's evidence of the Black Santa. I don't remember that Instagram reel of her pointing up at a billboard. Look, Santa's black now.
No, they don't even understand.
I've been clean this once, but like
all the time. This has been going on for 5 years for me. 5 years. So it's been really terrible and scary. And that's also the amount of time I've been separated from my children and thrown out of my own home. I don't know what's going on, sir. You know, it's just...
I don't know what's going on, sir. If I was in an Uber and this is what I was listening, I don't know if I would ever get an Uber again. I would be scared that I would get Heather again.
It's very...
And then she would be like, oh, this must be fate or something. And I'd be like, no.
Very concerning, you know?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I have to ask, like, look...
Do not text or call me. Okay.
It just randomly does that and leaves me with...
Don't let her call me either. Tell her not to...
Do we know how we got this audio? I actually can't remember. I just remember it being uploaded. And I was like, whoa. This is pretty crazy.
Tell her not to call me when she's out.
Let's, I assume somebody, like, recorded it in. She hits something. She shares her narrative. She reminds us, what it's like to be pure. I have a deterrent. That's why you should request a quiet ride. How is this recorded? I read that she pocket dialed someone and they recorded it. Oh, that makes sense. Is your reviews? Sorry, I was just curious as well. If you guys know in chat, if anyone knows in chat, let me know, because I can't remember if we ever even knew.
Let me tell you this, GPS is old technology. It's 20 years old. So GPS should not be having an issue, right? So I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely something, and it's definitely concerning, and it's definitely having nothing to do with my actions, you know?
Something like an AI.
I think it is AI. I think there's a lot of AI
Yeah, just throw AI in there.
going on, a lot. And I think that as the years progress, I have more and more AI interference. But I don't know how to address it or how to make it better. I mean, I've spent probably close to months of my life crying in fear because I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's not a good way to live, you know. I feel like someone stuck my finger in an electrical outlet, you know, and they're just...
It's like, it's always like, actually, you live in a different world, and they just like have their mind into like a machine.
Rick and Morty type shit, right? That's what, okay, you know those big... So there's a theory that at end of times, like when we start running out of resources, they build these factory type warehouses where they store our bodies.
That's the Matrix.
and allow our minds to continue to live. And there's really none of this anymore. It's all just simulation. And it's wild because
the way she's describing the Matrix as if this guy has never heard of it. I'm sure he's seen or at least known of the Matrix.
the more people talk about it, the more like I see different things going on. It's just really weird. I've been trying to find someone who works in technology to help me understand what's going on for quite some time. I understand targeting. I understand algorithms. I understand, you know, I worked for a while, a long time, 10 years almost, in social media marketing.
There's like, I've targeted people. I've been in algorithms, so I understand that shit.
So I'm aware of, you know, the algorithms and how they work, or how they worked maybe 5 years ago. I don't really know what's gone on in the last 5 years, you know, and I haven't been active in that space at all. So it gets really confusing, like what to do, how to fix it, you know.
Yeah. 5 years ago, it's just like a year behind. I mean, it's a year ahead of like the AI team.
Yeah. I hope it's gonna get, you know, fixed soon, because I don't think that I will survive like any more of this. Like every single day it has been a problem for the last like 9 months, 6 months. And I mean, there's huge issues. Alleged members of the Department of Child and Family Services.
So this is what she's on. They won't let me talk to my Uber passengers about the DCFS case anymore.
Which is a federal agency that only the United States has, showed up at my bedside.
This is me fucking making pie out of caca. And everybody loves it.
At Lexi_Lily super chatted $4.99. Happy Feral Friday everyone, party popper dancer man dancing heart hands.
Thank you, Lexi Lily. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5.
When my son was 3 days old and kidnapped him. And he's been in their custody for 15 months.
They didn't kidnap him. They saved him. They saved him from your stupid plan to go take an Uber with a car seat to, I don't know, an Airbnb, and then just go live in a tent with him until the city of Chicago gave you an apartment. And then you were like, that was just a test, you guys, to see if the city of Chicago would follow through on what they do for homeless people. But Xavier's dad was really going to get us an apartment the whole time. And when she was turning down actual offers from crazy people who got an inheritance that wanted to give her an apartment. Heather Gillespie is a crazy lady.
I went to court. See, this is telling me to drive straight, but there's no street. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, I can go straight, okay. So I've gone to court about it a million times. They just keep asking for continuance after continuance. I do feel like the AI is helping me because the AI is reading transcripts from the court dates. So I do feel like the AI is protecting my son and I a little bit, but not enough, you know, definitely not enough. He's still with some stranger, God only knows where. And I'm still, you know, working 8 to 12 hours a day, every day, just to barely be able to pay my rent. You know, I have no social life. I have no time for any of my hobbies or educating myself or doing classes. I have no time to be with my children. I literally just work or sleep. You know, it's not a good way to live at all. Not at all. You know, but what they did was first, before they put me through this, they took my home unlawfully. They unlawfully detained me. So put me in a small place and wouldn't let me out. They held me in a tent.
They didn't help.
But law enforcement, keep making me the bad guy in your story. Or is law enforcement back on my side now? Who knows who's playing for who? Can we get some jerseys in this bitch?
At Cindy_Lou_102 super chatted $10. Could you imagine your Uber driver saying shit like this? Just drop me off at this gas station. I'll get another Uber after she leaves. OMFG face with spiral eyes face with spiral eyes face with spiral eyes.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for the 10. I know, right? Like, but I would be scared that she would like come back somehow. I don't know how. Like, I'd just be like, fuck, I'm stuck with this lady.
On and off for 3 years, and when they would leave me there alone, they would close the tent with a padlock so that I couldn't get out. And the police have been...
Okay, she told Xavier to put the fucking lock on the tent or whatever. If she could unlock it.
no assistance at all
If you were around, you remember this is Heather's idea. No one forced her to do anything.
whatsoever. And so they conditioned me to be happy with working all day and sleeping at night and not having any other life. And they did that by making my life immediately prior to this intolerable. You know?
That soundbite was from one of the streams she did where I don't know, she was laying in her bed and it was right when her eyebrow stopped working properly. I can't remember specifically what one. I don't know. She deleted it, but I don't know if she actually said anyone's name. She wasn't supposed to, but it was, I think, all that same week. That was a crazy week.
Where are you from? Where are you guys from? You were speaking Chinese?
Yeah.
Mandarin?
Yeah.
Is that the main dialect?
Yeah. So,
Have you heard of Kanjit?
I think it's a language speaking in the southern part of China.
I have a tattoo in Kanjit.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So it
Wow.
says Merciful Storm.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just two symbols,
Uh-huh.
right?
Two symbols?
For the whole word, Merciful Storm. One symbol for merciful and the other symbol for storm.
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Good. You should ask them, yeah. Okay, the next time I see a person who speaks Chinese, I'm going to ask them about this tattoo.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Sorry about the confusion. You have a oopsie, let me. Got it?
Yeah, I wish you have a better night next week.
Thank you. You too. Bye, sweetie. Have a good night. Thank you.
Sweetie. And then she's gonna talk to herself.
How about you just let me do normal fucking Uber rides where people are not jumping in front of the fucking car and harming me and doing all sorts of fuck shit? How about that? I know that's a fucking crazy concept. Let Heather live regular life. Fuck.
I think that's it. Whoa. Whoa. Anyways, apparently those were the most meaningful conversations she's ever had. Betty Davis says, thank you for the DJ and kitty cat.
Everyone else is.
Whoa, why that was loud. Sorry.
I've just been here doing air duster for 4 days, or 2 days. I never smoked air duster in my whole entire life before this.
At BabyPeach4768 super chatted $9.99. Word of the day, FUCKSPONGE. A person who absorbs everything except useful information, soaks up drama and chaos like it's their full-time job, then squeezes it back out onto everyone else. Heather.
Fuck sponge. I like it. Thank you for the 10, Baby Peach.
Either gaslighting blatantly or, talking about things
I haven't heard that one before.
that make us sound like we're like life's rejects. And I most certainly can only speak for myself when I say I'm not.
Thank you for the sunshine.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not. And so I'm just sticking with it. That's it. I don't have any criminal record.
She does. We've been over this a billion times. She has an extensive criminal history.
Have
and record.
Any support system who's willing.
Another GoPro solo hobo. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Welcome, good little angels.
To pay for my life so that I could just stop working. Like, I have to go to work every day. I have to get up and make things happen every single day.
Yeah, so does everyone else, man.
I want to go to sleep. I'm fucking exhausted. In the last 6 years, I've been raped. I've been robbed for about $10,000, give or take. I've been human trafficked. I've been human sex trafficked. I've been separated from my family and children, and this is just the tip of...
You separated yourself by making piss poor decisions. The first terrible decision was choosing prison dick over your kids, Dylan Smith. We had no fucking reason to get involved with that guy. And then everything's just been kind of going downhill since then. She should do the George Costanza thing, where he does the opposite of fucking everything that he thinks he should do, and then life just gets better. That's what Heather should do. I think her instinctual whatever is off. and she needs to do the opposite.
The iceberg, what I'm describing to you. I fully expected to go into the court system and for them to be like, oh my God, we're so sorry, and to begin helping me. The fact that this is 2 years in court with not a single unsupervised visit with my son is absolutely unacceptable. So I don't know what they're going to do to me when I go back to court, but they've made a lot of threats, and I don't seem to have adequate defense, lawyers. My defense attorney has strategically made herself like not the attorney when it comes to certain procedures.
She's representing herself though. It's like a person just helps her position her own arguments and stuff in a way that's suitable for court. They're not supposed to be actually helping her. She had the option to be publicly represented, and she said, no, I'm going to represent myself. With Muse Instagram filter, remember? I remember.
And she's using the line that I'm my own attorney.
Last week I was like, what was that filter? It was Muse.
Which is true. I'm my own attorney because otherwise she wouldn't have asked me specific questions that I needed to share about my case. However, I asked the court system for SharePoint access. SharePoint is
that George Costanza thing came from Tink. She reminded me of that a couple weeks back.
The court system's electronic database where they store all of the records,
Rolodex,
evidence, etc. As a pro se litigant, I am expected to have my own access to SharePoint to review evidence.
Nah, that's not as fun as the Rolodex.
I don't know if I'm a litigant or a defendant. This is not a criminal case. This is a child protection case. And they're trying to mix in a civil contempt charge, which I'm not guilty of to begin with. And that's after, as I told you, I went and was told that none of the entire court staff work here anymore, and basically to F off, and they separated me from my
no one works here anymore. Fuck off, Heather.
My 2-year-old son with no other explanation. I perceived there to be imminent threat or danger. It's not about
Xavier looks so fucking different than I have one really old Xavier somewhere. Oh, is it here? Hold on.
But I'm having
look what he used to look like. Look what he used to look like.
Side, and I am feeling extremely aggressive.
Sorry. I want to do a side by side. He's not the same anymore. Mamma mia, what happened, Xavier? Whoops, that's the wrong.
Violation of any sort of court order, and it's illegal to charge someone with contempt of court. Contempt of court is if someone blatantly violates an order with ill intention or malice.
You did do that.
I believed that everyone involved was in immediate, imminent danger.
Really? I shouldn't be held in contempt of court because the only reason that I did the exact thing I was told not to do is because I thought everyone was in imminent danger? From what? A fucking meteorite or something? What are we talking about right now? If anything, this just shows that she's not mentally there and she shouldn't have her kid. What do you mean? Imminent danger? From what? What the fuck? Hold on.
I believed that everyone involved was in immediate, imminent danger, which means that sharing the information with people who I perceive to be able to help us with the situation is not a criminal charge.
I don't think that's how it works.
On top of that, they love to throw in my face that I have PTSD and anxiety and all this other stuff. Babe, can you see if your hookup at Do Right is there? For chicken sandwiches? That would be good so that we don't have to go off the meter for dinner time. Okay, for sure. But yeah, that's about it.
Gotta eat while we're working.
And just working and trying to do my best.
I like that Heather can't even do her job herself. She has Xavier like slave laboring for her. He runs out, grabs the food, comes back to the car, runs out, delivers it to the door. Heather just drives. which is what she wants to do anyways, because all these crazy people love driving for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. They should just be fucking... Well, I guess she is kind of like a taxi driver. She's not good at driving, though. Anyways.
Best to not get caught up.
I don't know. She can't even do a fucking full job. She needs Xavier to help her with everything.
In
he's not even a good person to help with anything.
The bullying and harassment that they've all begun to do again. They started literally stalking me, sending boxes of HIV testing kits, condoms, and Bibles to my house in bulk. And they locked my Facebook account after throwing away my
She shows her hand, gets a tattoo.
children.
In case you think this isn't the real Heather Gillespie, it is. Imagine I start doing that with my... This is the real me, you guys. Jack off. That's me. That's the real Steve.
Physical baby book
In case, like, no one else would have this tattoo.
copies and leaving me. That's all I had. That's literally all I had. I was the type of mom, or am the type of mom, that puts the umbilical cord on the baby book and tapes it onto there.
What?
And they threw my kids' baby books into the trash. So all I have left
Is that a thing?
is what I have on Facebook, which is like
You, like, scotch tape the umbilical cord to a book? I don't think that's a thing. You, like a leaf? No, this isn't a thing, right?
20 years ago is when I got my Facebook. I've used the same.
Why do I have this tattoo? It was a long time ago, Jessica. All right. I was a young lad, and I don't know. I thought people told me that palm tattoos wear off. I got this in 2012. It's not wearing off. It's there forever, man.
Facebook for 20 years, and they fucking locked me out of it and changed the login password. So I've been in a recovery mode for the Facebook. I use the same profile.
She got her Facebook back, by the way. I wonder if there's something just happened on Facebook where people like lost their accounts, because Lucy Ora lost her Facebook account around the same time as well. And I think she got hers back too, but I'm not quite sure. I just remember learning about that. I think it was last night. So I was like, oh, that's interesting that they both lost their Facebook around the same time.
Picture that I use here, but it's like that stuff means a lot to me. My children mean a lot to me. Like, I don't, if they ask what's the best therapy that I could have to get through this, it's obviously like love, support, put on a funny movie, watch a cartoon with my children, eat something
When was the last time you watched a movie with your children?
delicious with them, take them to the park, go to the beach, like go have a staycation at one of the many amazing hotels that Chicago has to offer. Like, that's what I need. And they're consistently giving me stress, giving me headache, giving me threats, giving me, basically everything other than what I need them to give. So I'm just, as I said, I'm staying consistent, I'm staying focused, and just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Maybe we should try something different.
With kind of refinements and just
What are the refinements? You keep crashing your car and parking in places you're not supposed to, right? I don't know what the refinements are. Maybe the frequency, it's gone up. We've parked in more places we're not supposed to and shit, but all right.
remaining consistent.
Cicadas don't take the elevator. I don't know why that popped into my head. That's a quote of hers. We need that to be a soundbite. Damn, I forgot about that one.
Yes, doing the same thing over and over is the definition of insanity. However, doing the same thing over and over again is also how you get good at it. So,
That's kind of true, yeah.
I'm tired of leaning into all
I do the same thing over and over again because that's what pays the bills. But I guess.
of these metaphors that don't work for my situation. I'm a grown woman. I have 4 children. I'm literally menstruating right now. Xavier is not the woman in this relationship.
We don't need to know that? Don't turn into fucking Brooke now. Then just Xavier's not the woman. I mean, it looks like there's 2 women here.
I gave birth to my children out of my
But that's okay.
uterus. And wait till you guys see this. Hold on.
Oh, this is the text message. Okay. I've been waiting for this.
Are you gonna park on this street?
Do you think Xavier will soften his voice eventually, or do you think it's just gonna stay at the, the Xavier voice?
Hold on. They've allowed them to start again with the harassment. They're telling me...
That's the clearest I've seen it, actually. Hold on. I think we have it. I think, what am I doing here? Stop that. It doesn't matter. I think she reads it. I think Your Highness actually wrote a thing of it. I was gonna screenshot it, and then I don't know where my video player is.
This is someone who texted my phone this morning.
Which is interesting.
Telling me that Weston is being used by the government and other people to be sold for profit and put up for adoption as a surrogate child. I didn't have Weston as a surrogate child. Weston is my son. I gave birth to him.
I mean, the twins, she was gonna, like, have a surrogate children kind of. She was gonna sell them or something. So this is, they flipped it and then wrote a thing here. Heather, this is Susan. We met through the Lutheran Family Services a while back. I've been trying to reach you because I have urgent information. I have reason to believe that you're being used in a social experiment. Your apartment and your car have been bugged by the government. What the government want? The government doesn't need to bug her shit. She's very loud and posts everything online. They've been planning to take your son adopted by a family in Florida. Why wouldn't they just keep him with Xavier's fucking mom? Please, you have to let me help you. Their goal is to make you appear unstable by having you continue the medication that you just picked up. Okay, just don't do your Adderall. I don't even know why that doctor prescribed her Adderall. She obviously doesn't need it. It makes her crazy. This gives the government the leverage they need to make you appear unstable and unfit. You must dispose of them and go live to speak the truth. Don't let them silence you. So obviously like a troll, or Heather herself. There's a poll. Your Highness did a poll. Was Susan real? Only 2% think yes. 28% say no, and 70% think it's just Heather texting herself to add evidence to her case. Which I think probably. But anyways.
He came out of my body, and I have no plans on putting him up for adoption. I don't break the rules or the laws. I don't bother anyone.
Or Dylan. Dylan's got a lot of his own stuff on his plate. He thinks he's getting, like, stalked as well by the government, or Marissa's trying to set him up, or I don't know. Dylan's gonna end up back in jail. Dylan goes to jail so much. I'm surprised they don't just keep him there at this point, you know.
Things that they've done to me have been nefarious, and they deserve to be held accountable for them. My actions and behaviors are not nefarious to anyone. No one. Their actions and behaviors are really, really nasty and mean and just disgusting altogether. So that's where we're at. Heather Gillespie, if you guys have been following this entire time, I want to thank you very much.
Say my full name. Heather Gillespie.
Anyone who's been following since the initial...
I want Xavier to start doing that. Xavier Montoya.
Harassment and extortion by Detective David Shepard when he told me if I did not steal a laptop computer with fraudulent information in it on his behalf and bring it to him so that he could find out what some group was doing, that
the lurkers.
He'd take my kids to the DCFS. That was the beginning of all of this for me. And in the beginning, in the first 5 years, Dylan kept me safe and protected. And when Dylan and I broke up, all hell started breaking loose. I started getting assaulted. I started getting raped. And, you know, Dylan used to always say to me, trust me, you want me on your side with all of this. I literally don't even know what to say. Like, that was the understatement of the year. If the only way I could not be raped, robbed, sexually assaulted in other ways, have my belongings stolen from me, and be separated from my family, like, that's fucked up. And as I said, I've gone to law enforcement. I've gone to the FBI.
I've said this before, but you don't think anybody in Heather's life pulled her aside and was like, Heather, if you continue down this path, you're going to regret it. You're going to possibly lose your kids, and you're going to end up maybe in jail with Dylan. Like, why are you doing this now? And you're fucking, how old was she? I don't know how old she was when she started this bullshit.
Active in court right now. No one has helped.
30s? Did she have a midlife crisis when she hit 30?
Me with any of it. None of it. And they're threatening to evict me on Friday. So I hope you guys are doing well. As I said, I'll continue to periodically update. If you have any assistance that you could provide with regards to maybe another set of attorneys, advocacy, that would be extremely beneficial to me, and I would be ever so grateful. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.
Heather Gillespie. So those were her 2 lives from this week. Not a lot there. So what are we at? Like an hour and a half. That's better than I thought we'd be. I thought we'd only be at like a half hour. So I have some stuff queued up down here. Loco Coco uploaded a Mother's Day compilation of Heather's stuff because it was Mother's Day last week, and then I have some short videos from like way back in the past that I don't think even I've seen. Because when I was pulling them up, I was like, I don't remember any of this. So let's just see. They're
Mother's
like
Day.
super short though, so we'll end out with these. And then I'm assuming we gotta know. There's no way she stayed at the apartment, right? We're gonna find out where she's at sometime this week coming up. And I want to know, does she have a new place? She just like in the sleeping out of the car? A car is better than a tent. Maybe not for 2 people, but it should be safer in a car, right? I'd imagine. Anyways, this is on Local Coco's channel. Make sure to go sub to her. She's linked in the description. I'm sure most of you already are, but if you haven't already, make sure you do. Same with DJ Alien Hippie. They're also in the description. Okay, it is on. I was like, I don't know if it's on. Is it on?
Happy Mother's Day. Xavier and I just finished church, and we are going back to...
I forgot that they went to church. They were like singing happy birthday or something for Xavier in church one time, or it was Xavier's birthday and they were in church and he was like dancing or something. My memory might be a bit off. Something about Xavier's birthday and them singing in church though.
To have some breakfast. Happy Mother's Day, guys.
That's Weston. Weston
Do you think she's gonna try to squat in it?
is 3 months old now. But my 2 biggest calorie burners are pumping and breastfeeding, which I breastfeed
I don't miss the fucking pumping saga.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and pumping keeps my milk supply in the days that I don't have access to breastfeed. And then I'm doing modified lady push-ups and sit-ups and walking 3 to 5 miles a week. I want to discuss demystifying AI, the 3 kinds of AI, artificial intelligence, that we are aware of and learning about are ANI. That's ANI, the first type, artificial narrow intelligence. And this kind of AI is what they refer to as a one-trick pony in my course. An example of this would
The courses were just like those free Google courses you could take, and she didn't even finish them. All of them were uncompleted when she showed us.
be a self-driving car.
And like this is the kind of stuff. So when she had just had Weston, they gave her this place to stay at for free while she recovered. And instead of, I don't know, making moves to get secure housing to show that she's a fucking stable, good mom, like a mom that actually can take care of her kids, she decided to do all this crap, like take meaningless courses in AI and spew this like it was gonna help with anything.
They have one purpose and one purpose only. You're not going to look for your vehicle.
Like she could have used AI to help her situation out, but learning about artificial neurological intelligence isn't gonna fucking do anything for anybody, especially not Heather Gillespie.
To make, waffles, or to scramble your eggs, you're going to look to a self-driving car to drive. Okay, so that would be artificial narrow intelligence, and that's ANI. The second type is generative AI. And generative artificial intelligence is a more complex type of AI like ChatGPT, which I'm super interested in learning more about, by the way.
We might just skip this. If it's just AI on Mother's Day.
You who know me know I've been working on a novel for several years. I have 400 or 500 pages written already, and I want to translate this so that I can put it into story format and then publish it. ChatGPT is one of these kinds of generative AI that will actually take your narrative or your rhetoric or your story or your text or your speech and put it together in a way that makes sense, either on some sort of audio or some sort of written text. So that's very exciting. The third kind is AGI, artificial general intelligence, and that's the kind that can do anything a human can do. And supposedly we're not there yet, but there's a lot of speculation that we either will be there very soon, or are a lot farther along in the process.
I don't even have anything to say about this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go smoke a bowl real quick while she yips and yaps for a bit, and then when I get back, we're just gonna go over to the other things because I can't. I thought maybe. No, look at her silly face. Whack doodle. Be good little angels though. I'll be right back.
Process than we actually know. So that's really exciting. I personally don't really have a lot of fear with regards to AI because I think it's going to be amazing. I think that it is going to be something that changes the world for the better. People are very scared because they say an estimated 5 to 800 million jobs will be rendered useless. They will be taken over by AI function. But what they don't know, and that's a very scary statement, but what they don't know is that another 100 million for each of those jobs that's taken will be created by the AI. So there will be a way. This is also a really intelligent choice at this time, if that is truly an issue, would be for us to really, really, really look into universal basic incomes. So if we're getting scared because we think that robotics or artificial intelligence will be able to complete the jobs that humans detested anyway, why don't we just look into, evolving digital currency, for example, and putting everyone on a universal basic income. And there's a lot that goes into that, but it's really not as complex as we make it. Give everyone money. Let's do it, So those are the 3 kinds of AI that I learned about. Some other examples, so it's ANI, generative AI, AGI, and I learned a lot about just kind of the basics, neural networks, programming AI and different functions, machine learning, supervised learning, input A to output B. So some other examples, here are some non-threatening examples of how you use AI every single day. Input A would be an incoming email with an output B, separating the email into a spam folder. That's AI, that's artificial intelligence. Who wants to go through a million different messages that you receive on any given day and say, spam, spam, spam? No. If we have a program, that can do that for us, we would love to take advantage. We all do so without even knowing it. None of us say on our email when we sign up, yes, I would like to take advantage of the spam program. No, it's just a built-in, integration. So there's a lot of things like that we are using without even knowing we're using them. My father, I just got off the phone with him. It's Mother's Day. By the way, happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day. All right, let's get out of this one. Let's see what else we got here.
So surprise, surprise, Xavier was lying again.
Xavier is lying again, you guys. I think this was during the walk to California.
3rd night in a row, I had to be outside.
Because of those crazy eyelash filters.
Forced to literally fall asleep on a garage floor while everyone, watches.
Maybe not.
And knows exactly what's going on. I'm very public about stating what's happening, documenting it here. Just keep adding to the lawsuit, please. You cannot have people approach victims as some sort of authority and tell them, quote, the help you've been begging for is here, and then leave them to fucking be trapped in a garage sleeping on the floor for an hour. No other sleep in 3 days.
So because Xavier said, your help is here, God sent me. Now, it's just Xavier's an idiot and he lied to you. She can't get over that for some reason. I don't know, just move on.
Fuck you. Pay me. You guys, I found a bunch of little fish. Look, wait. Can you guys see them? Watch when I walk closer. You see them? Oh! There's so many of them, and when I walk closer, they move. But they stay kind of close, like 2 feet away.
Ducks? I don't even know what that is. Something. And this is how it ends.
Side, and I am feeling extremely aggressive. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm having very creative ideas.
I'm feeling very aggressive. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm having very creative ideas. Yeah, like creative as in stabby creative?
I'm tired. And I miss my kids, and I get super even more emotional than I already am when I can't sleep. And you guys already know about the tailbone, and it hurts.
No, I don't remember her tailbone. What happened to her tailbone?
And this is fucked up, and this is the 3rd year of being taunted, badgered, provoked, robbed, raped, left outside, and ignored at every fucking file of a police report, at every fucking file of a petition.
Look how different Xavier looks, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think those might be the same glasses, though.
At every fucking cry, at every fucking complaint. I hope everyone burns in hell and spontaneously combusts as they're walking down the street today.
Okay.
We hate you guys.
Is that a video?
Yeah.
Is that a video? No. What do you think we're doing? Or just have our phone out for no reason? Just for fun.
I'm having seasonal allergies. I don't even get that. It's wrong and it's rude. And all these people, some lady came by doing a tour guide. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Nobody does a tour guide here. Do you guys see where we are?
Right.
There's no tours here. Like, she comes with a fucking, as soon as, because I stayed up all night. We stayed up all
Should have made some money. Like, yeah, I'm a tour guide. Fucking $100 a tour, baby.
night.
The best tour you've ever been on.
Because I didn't feel safe going to sleep outside. Xavier's like, it's fine. You can go to sleep and I'll stay awake and watch the stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm scared and I just don't feel safe. And so I stayed up. We stayed up. And then we walk all the way over here. It's like,
imagine seeing Heather on Love After Lockup and then just seeing this like on Instagram being like, who the fuck is this guy? Where's Dylan? She's like on the fucking streets with some goofball.
what, 9 o'clock in the morning, finally to lay down and go to sleep for a
And Xavier's so proud of himself.
second. And this lady comes with a tour guide.
And a crowd of people.
And a crowd of people.
Watching me massage your legs.
My blood clots. So anyways, I was just over it with these fucking people like, oh, America
It's too bad it's out of sync. This is interesting though. I haven't seen this once.
and Abraham Lincoln and blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm more patriotic than probably most people. I think I'm more patriotic than Xavier.
Yeah, I don't really take Xavier as the patriotic type.
Don't you think so?
Patriotic meaning Trump supporter?
Like says America and wears red, white, and blue and stuff.
You talk about Trump a lot.
Whatever.
Talking about the United States of Illinois?
I try to wear red, white, and blue whenever I can and stuff like that. Whatever. The point is, I started playing
The Other Side of America by Meek Mill because for those tourists. Like, fuck you guys watching me here sleep and cry in pain because of the biker who ran over my tailbone.
I thought she slept on concrete and it hurt her tailbone or something. A biker ran over your tailbone? I don't think that happened. A biker, like a fucking motorcycle biker, ran over your tailbone? Hold on a second.
Here sleep and cry in pain because of the biker who ran over my tailbone.
No, she got up right into my grill and was yelling at me.
It's a woman biker?
Top of
A
her lungs.
rude ass lady, bro.
Because we had the music so loud.
She's like, can you turn this music down? We were like, no, we cannot turn it down.
She had like a physical reaction to us being together.
Yeah, she was totally jealous.
Totally fucking jealous. That's why she ran over my tailbone, supposedly.
So anyways, at the end of the day, I just want to die. I've never wanted to die more. I'm totally fine with death. I'd love to die if I could die any
Don't do that.
time. I just want to compare to where I was in 2019 prior to the airing of the show. And
What is behind them?
when all this assistance came. So I had gotten myself out of a situation of being groomed, sexually exploited. I had filed with the National Human Sex Trafficking Hotline, reports at the FBI, local police. Still to this day have not heard back from a single one of those agencies. I got myself out. I was selling renewable energy. I was with my children. I was working out. And now with their assistance, I'm sleeping outdoors. My reputation, my business has been, it's fallen apart, and I haven't seen my children since January of 2022.
What business did she ever have? She never ran a business. You talking about, your renewable energy thing wasn't your business. You were just selling fucking solar panels or some shit with Dylan Smith, and it was like a scam, I'm pretty sure.
But I have no criminal charges, and I've never been to court, and I... About what?
She's talking about her campsite stuff? GoPro Solo? What are we talking about? Is there no audio to this part? Is it just like Xavier massaging her? Maybe there's copyrighted music that you taken out.
I'm so tired.
The bougie homeless.
I've not yet slept, but I'm hanging in there the best that I can. 30 for system. They said no updates, that everything was and knows exactly what's going on. I'm very public about stating what's happening. And then
so whoever was screen recording that, I guess, was jumping through them, and that's just what we got from that. But this is a crazy blast from the past. That hair was crazy. I wish we could have heard what she was saying. I don't know where they are here. Xavier's looking like a boy. Not even like a man, like a boy. He's a shapeshifter, bro. Xavier, he looks like 17 different people to me.
I just want us to look at everyone's faces. It's like they can't stand to see me doing anything enjoyable. So rather than falling back and leaving me to my own devices, they stalk us, Xavier and I, and try to say stuff. I checked on the kids. Xavier went to work.
I've never seen any of the, so this is what she was doing when he was, so this is Domino's, I'm guessing. And she is just right outside of Domino's? No, this is a bank, is it not? This is Chase Bank.
Sticky notes with my Instagram. And I'm gonna do a self-care day here on the stoop at Chase Bank.
She's just sleeping outside Chase Bank.
Just still sitting in the same spot, documenting the same shit, going on and on.
Did no one from the bank tell her to get the fuck out of there? I'm sure. I think I wasn't covering her at that specific moment in time, but I vaguely remember being told that she got trespassed from Chase Bank. Is there video of that? That'd be great.
So with the exception of being used for sex blatantly, I've never experienced such a degrading feeling, an inhumane feeling, as being left outside to sleep, forgotten, feeling like no one gives a fuck. It's dirty, there's nowhere to shower. So I glammed myself up a bit. It's been 3 nights consecutively outside, and you guys know that for the past 3 years, this has been an ongoing situation for me. That all started with the stabbings in 2019. Again, I've never been a victim of any sort of physical assault prior to Dylan's release.
That's probably copywritten. No. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, that's probably not. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Sorry, guys. As long as that thing's going there. Yeah, they were good. Xavier wants everyone to know that he has a home, and the only reason he doesn't go home is because of me. For the record, he approached me. I've told him I told him he, after I was dropped, could leave. Hold on. I've told him he could leave multiple times, but I'm glad to have him here. Okay, wait a second. I see how this was. It's fucking written stupid. For the record, he approached me after I was dropped off and said he was sent to help. I've told him he could leave multiple times, but I'm glad to have him here.
So after being promised again that we would go inside, I had to sleep outside again last night on the stairs to a church. I'm going to pass around promotional material about the occurrences to various neighborhoods in Chicago today. And that's the update. Do you want to be on camera, Xavier?
Yeah. So, DTLA.
No.
Just look at how suave he's looking.
DTFU.
I tried to find Chase Bank Saga, or see if there was like video footage of her getting trespassed from there, but I can't find anything. At least like in that amount of time, I can't get too lost in the weeds. I can't do that anymore.
Stop to get a hot feed before we go.
Give us the finger. It's very Heather Gillespie.
Somebody keeps mixing my brown with red. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. It's kind of growing on me.
It's very squared off eyebrows. What do you guys think of those eyebrows? I don't really like them. I guess they're better than these whatever this is. What is this?
So this is an X. This is an I. These are beehives and a bow and a little unicorn and a snake.
That is just hair.
And a mermaid.
That's delusion. What is this? Dress up. It's just dress up. This is Xavier's art. This is the fucking conceptions. This is what's coming, you guys. This is what's coming instead of finding a new apartment. Fucking photo shoots like this bullshit. I think we're in the bathroom here.
Just same thing, you know, more excuses, more lies. A bunch of people following me around, impersonating me, wearing the same outfit as me, going to the same places as me, I'll start recording everyone again like I did last time because I know you fucking
Like I did last time.
losers have nothing
Like I do every time.
better to do than appear in my video.
Having lunch at Italy. Tell everyone. I'll go out now.
It's called
Ketchup?
Chocolato e Lamponi. I don't know, but it's delicious. Some kind of a sandwich. They're so cute how they remove the crust from here. Thank you.
Where's this? Oh, in a changing room?
I always feel better when I leave Akira. Also Nordstrom.
Yeah, we know it's you. The tattoo. The tattoo.
Makeshift shelter. Okay, it's open. It's 9 a.m. We're in a public park, Portage Park.
Mm-hmm. This is what is this? Heather is back at it, lying, talking loudly, using her accents, and lying. Oh, lying is in the title twice.
Some big, huge black guy just comes up to this little area where we are and says that we have to go. I'm fucking sorry, sir, but
I feel like, is this the one where she calls the cops, or the cops get called or show up here?
that will be the 5th time in the last 3 days someone has told me I had to go. I'm sitting in a public, little bitch, public park where I paid taxes for the last 15 years of my life to be able to come to spaces like this, to be able to relax.
Heather did 2 streams this week. I covered them at the beginning. This is like the tail end of the stream.
To breathe fresh air, to chill, to have somewhere to
I think I've seen this one, but it's like a decent one.
rest. A public park. Why the fuck in 3 days am I being told 5 times I can't sit in a public park?
Because you're living and sleeping there in a tent with a crackhead doing drugs.
Why?
Sorry, Xavier does fentanyl, not crack.
Why is that? Let me remind everyone that I've never been convicted of a crime. I have 17 unanswered police reports, 5 unanswered in-person court petitions.
She has been convicted of crimes, by the way.
No one has helped me with the rape, the robbery, or the assault. I've walked 130 or more miles in the last 7 fucking calendar days. And you mean to tell me on a Sunday morning I can't fucking lay on the ground in the goddamn park? Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding? Who is this clown? So, again, after being woken up this morning by some fake cop telling us that we needed to leave, and I told them, actually, no, we're in a public place. If you'd like, you can call the real cops, see if they do something. And then he walked away and disappeared. P.S. Dude was wearing a 5-point star on his shirt, looking super official, polo.
So was it the cops?
Saying that he worked here. He doesn't fucking work here. We're at Portage. He doesn't fucking work here. There's a whole fucking festival here. You do not fucking work here. So the police never showed up, or they like pulled up
Security for the festival, probably.
to the corner and then drove away. The 911 operator was very nice, and I didn't call police. He called police. He said, I'm gonna call police if you don't leave. And I said, you know what? Let me do one better for you. I'll call them myself. I'll see what the laws are. I am in a public fucking park. How dare you? And if this is not targeting, then I don't know what is. And I don't know how to live like this. 25 days outside, no shelter, nowhere to sleep. How the fuck is this happening? 3 years. You guys, these are so good. This is the legendary Pop-Tart. 5 grams of carbs and 20 grams of proteins. This is fucking delicious, just so you know.
So from fighting with the fake police to Pop-Tart reviews.
Try it out.
Yeah, your tattoo. We know. So this is after... Why is that so big? Hold on. I don't know how to do this. I think this was after she got kicked out of fucking Switzerland Dave place she was trying to squat at. I think, or it might be when she got kicked out of Dylan's. Is when she got kicked out of someplace. Hey, maybe it was after Mount Sinclair. I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so over it. Dave, what the fuck?
Yeah, Switzerland Dave. I was debating if we should watch Switzerland Dave today, but that's like 40 minutes, and we're already 2 hours in, so we're no Switzerland Dave today. But you guys remember Switzerland Dave. It's like one of your favorite streams. Dave that didn't exist, right? So that is the same one, right? Switzerland Dave. So this was after that, so I guess.
I think there's
Unless there's a different Dave that I'm not aware of.
some people claiming to own your building, who actually do not own it. They just kicked me out. The police came. The police were super cool about it, but that's not their building. I know Dave would never lie to me. Dave, he just
We're really clinging on to this Dave character, huh?
would never do that. So, I don't know, you guys, watch my Instagram live if you want to see the latest fucking bullshit in my life. I don't even know, like, maybe it is time to leave Chicago, but Chicago is my home and my babies are here, and like, it's so sad. I don't want to leave that. I just got done. Oh, what a shit show.
She never leaves Chicago, so that's fine. We never leave Chicago. Apple Music? Get out of here. I fucking hate that. Why is that happening? Hold on. I gotta turn on the no Apple Music program. I forgot I reset the computer because it wouldn't let me search for United States of Illinois for the intro. So I forgot that I did that. Anyways, what did we do? I forgot what I was saying now.
I'm so over this, and from what I can tell from the police, from what they've said, the entire city is dealing with shit like this.
Superfly? I copped a Superfly video in Vegas, but alas, I don't know. There's he's been posting stuff. He's on Clapper right now. I have, we're gonna cover James tomorrow. I have a secret video of his that we're gonna watch. It's not secret. It's from his stupid fucking OnlyFans. It's not spicy. It's just him complaining and talking about life. I got someone on the inside, so we're gonna watch that. I just throw the James streams into members only because sometimes I do stuff or I show stuff that I don't want other people to see. You know, like text messages between James and Josh and stuff. You know, it's just stuff like that. So for $1 a month, you can see those. Otherwise, I just throw his actual uploads on the Steve Soroka channel. I have been throwing his streams over there, but if you want to see his, like, he has a TikTok right now, and he has a Clapper.
And I keep asking the viewers from all over the place if they're dealing with things like this in their towns.
Hold on, I'll put his in the chat for you.
Respectively in the United States as well as worldwide. I haven't really gotten any answers. Are things weird by you guys? Just population super low, people being taken and held against their will, disappearing for days at a time, addresses being filed incorrectly, ownership of buildings being taken by people who don't own them, etc. and so forth.
All right, Soren. I'll put it there for you.
That's what I've observed here. What's going on by you? You guys ever been under
Be good. Don't be nefarious.
attack
Don't make him want to jump off a bridge or anything.
by an enemy? And the enemy.
Whatever happened to Daisy? Daisy's running for city council, but she's not. She's just saying everything she always said before. So it was like nothing new. And she made me angry because she went and saw her kids she's not supposed to see. Her kids have a restraining order against her, and she got fucking Gary to drive her. So I had to kind of like stop being nice to her. And now I don't know. If she does anything new ever, then maybe I'll cover her again. But it's just really, really boring lately with Daisy.
Is like speaking on you, right? Like this person is doing a good job at something. And them doing a good job at something is directly interfering with the facade I've been trying to
Kenny, how's it going, Kenny? I pay attention to chat sometimes.
portray. So they go and attempt to attack that person, the enemy, to see what they do not tell you.
That Steve idiot dude from YouTube. That hate channel, that Steve guy. Steve's a bitch.
At Velvet
I swear I turned those off.
D3360 super chatted $1.99. Please hit the like button. Kind friends, thumbs up medium light skin tone.
Thank you, Velvet. Thank you for the 2. Why I turned that one off. I turned the Steve ones off and the Brooke ones off, and they're only supposed to be Heather ones. And I thought I named some of the Brooke ones Heather by mistake because her name's Heather too. That's her first name. But that's really weird. I distinctly remember turning that one off. Kenny, I love you. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Is that after you've been used and abused and discarded, there's no rest period. They just run you and run you and run you until your body collapses somewhere. So anyhow, I made a friend, thank God. They've been helping me out, and I
think that's Eric, or yeah, I think Eric.
I'm just now getting some work done. I had to go check some things out earlier. I'm able to start working on some things.
You're either Eric or Ed. I get Eric and Ed mixed up.
If you guys have any questions, again, like always, feel free to DM me. If not, do me a favor and everyone a favor and just shut the fuck up, you know? Unless you can do something to stop what's going on, just shut the fuck up.
Oh, Letitia Collins? Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't really cover her. Not in real time or anything, but I went over her at one point in time in life. She's kind of crazy.
Thank you.
Is Letitia Collins, like, out of jail again? And posting to social media? Because that's still, I guess that's it. Is Letitia Collins out of jail, though? What is she doing? Because she was crazy the last time she was out of jail and posting on social media. Ed saw commuting with her a long time ago. I mean, like, sometimes I think it's Ed that emails her every now and then, I think. Tells her to go fuck herself. But I'm pretty sure it was Eric that was paying for her apartment, the Montclair apartment, for a while. I think that was Eric. I get people's names mixed up sometimes. What happened to Heather and Xavier's baby? Right now, Xavier's mom has been taking care of it, and they've been going to court over it, and Heather named a bunch of people she wasn't supposed to, and it's been going really bad for her. So I don't think they're gonna get custody of their kid. I mean, like, can't even look after themselves, let alone a kid. And she was getting evicted. She was supposed to be out of her place today. I thought we were gonna get, like, her posting something. She didn't post anything while I've been live, right? I didn't get any notifications or anything. Let me just double check, though. No, nothing. Nothing that I see. So I guess that's it for this Friday. Her eviction days always come on like a Friday. Watch her still be there. Watch her be like, I'll be out this next Friday. We're never getting out of this fucking apartment. God, she's still in jail? Okay, there we go. She's still in jail. I don't need to cover Letitia Collins. I need to finish my stupid Brooke coverage and then do the 3 Brooke videos that I want to do. And then we can move on to greener pastures, whatever those may be. Who knows? Sorry. Have a great night, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the super chats. And you want to see me play guitar? I play guitar. There's shorts of me playing guitar. I'll see you guys all tomorrow if you're around. If not, then I'll see you next Friday or whenever I see you. Toodle-oodles for now, you guys.